We're learning some recipes that include garden fresh vegetables this morning, and Chef Matt Winters, he is the corporate chef for Festival Foods, also over at The Mark. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
This spread looks absolutely beautiful. What are you going to show us how to make?
We're going to do a quick garden fresh salsa.
Okay.
This is the perfect time of year because everything coming into the gardens, it's at the peak of its freshness. I mean, the farmers markets are great. Everything is there, and it's just awesome. So this is just a quick, easy recipe. I mean, everybody's got zucchini, usually too much.
And right away I'm like, zucchini and salsa, I wouldn't have thought.
A little bit of yellow, just to get it some color. Of course, you got to have the tomatoes. And then we're going to add a little bit of onion. You know, I like to use the red onions. You can use any kind of onion, really. I mean, it could be a white, it could be green onion. I just kind of prefer the reds. A little bit of garlic, let's give it some zing. We're going to throw a little bit of cilantro in there. And a little bit of jalapeno just to give it some zip.
Okay. Did you leave the seeds in yours?
I did, because I like the heat.
Yeah, because so if you keep the seeds in, it's going to be extra spicy.
Absolutely. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. You don't need much. You know, like I said, everything is at the peak of its freshness right now. And one of the important things is don't refrigerate your tomatoes. Keep them on the counter. You don't want them cold because, you know, nature is really pretty smart.
Right.
And it grows the tomatoes warm. You really should eat them warm.
Okay.
That's when they'll have the peak of their flavor and they'll be the best.
Good tip.
So something good to keep in mind.
Okay.
Now, we want to put a little bit of lime juice in here. That's kind of a nice accent to bring all the flavors together. Fresh is the best. You can use the bottled if you'd like, but always air with freshness if you can. Especially like this time of year, it's just everything is so good. A little bit of nice olive oil. And that's going to tie everything together.
Can I stir it?
Just give it a stir.
Kind of pretty.
Get us all mixed together there.
Now, how long would you let this kind of all marinate together? I mean, could you eat it right away, or?
You can. I like to let it sit for at least 15 minutes or so, kind of get the flavors to marry up a little bit. And I like to serve it with some fresh potato chips or tortilla chips, kind of whatever your preference is.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I'm going to let you plate it up because you're the expert. You do such a pretty job.
All right.
Tell us what you guys do over at The Mark. You guys do catering for different events?
Yep, we do banquets and catering, all kinds, you know, whatever you'd like to do. Just this week we did a really, really outstanding house party out in Manitowoc. It was just for 8 people, and you know, we did wine pairings and steak and lobster, and we came into the house and did the whole thing for them. You know, so we'll do anything. You know, whatever you like. We do weddings. You want some of the best chicken and beef tips? Come and see us. We'll hook you up. All right, this is our salsa.
That is absolutely gorgeous. And who, you know, I wouldn't have thought with potato chips either. You know what I mean?
Well, just out of the bag, I don't like them.
Yeah.
But these are fresh fried. So they're a little bit thicker cut, freshly fried and seasoned up, and they go great.
Awesome.
Or a tortilla chip.
Well, I'm going to have to try a little bit here. And guess what? Of course, you know, we have the recipe on our website, fox11online.com. Just click on the Good Day Wisconsin tab. All right, you're going to hear my big crunch. We'll be right back.